Hi and welcome today to another zero waste update. Today is week 18 and today I want to tell you my experiences with the Coffe to go cup, the reusable Coffe to go cup. And those were pretty good, I have to say. I tried it for the first time when I had to travel to my dad's house, which is like 200 kilometers away from Cologne. And I was taking the train, so I went to the train station and I went to a coffee shop called Coffee Fellows. I don't know if that's an international chain or if they are just in Germany, I have no idea. And I asked for a soy latte in this cup, and without flinching, without anything, without complaining, they filled it up, gave it to me, and that was everything was done. I was good to go. Then I stopped at another town called Münster, where I had to change trains, and there was this little pizza place, which is basically just a container with a pizza place in there, because there is construction going on at the train station in Münster. But that pizza place sold coffee, so I went there, asked them for a coffee in this cup, and they were not only happy to give me the coffee in this cup, but they also have this bonus program. They have these little cards they hand out for every coffee. You get a stamp in there, and when you have collected like 10 stamps, they give you coffee for free. So they asked me if I had one of those cards, and I was like, no, I don't. And the guy selling the coffee was like, well, we have this bonus program for all people that bring their own coffee cup, and they get an extra stamp. And I was like, yay, you go, great. And that is not even a big chain. I have never seen them before anywhere else, and I'm not that often at that train station, so I was like, sorry, but I'm not a regular customer. But that was nice too. And then I got the hang of it, and I carried the coffee cup around with me everywhere I went, just in case I wanted a coffee. I had it in my handbag, which is quite easy, and it's lightweight. I went to the cafeteria at the University Clinic in Cologne, and there was no problem getting my coffee in there. Also at the place, I have no idea what the English word is, where the students get their food. They also have soy milk, so I prefer that place to get my coffee. That was no problem. And then I entered a local Cologne bakery called Schmidt's Nittenwurm, for all you guys that will ever travel to Cologne, or other people around the world that might be in Cologne. Don't go there. I was like, can I have a coffee and please in this cup? And they were like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm not allowed to do that. And I was like, well, then I'm so sorry, I cannot buy here. And then I went to the next little, what was that? What's the word? It's like one of those tiny shops where you can only buy sweets and alcohol and magazines. And all these tiny shops sell coffee by now. And I went there. I was like, can I have a coffee in this cup? And they had no problem with that. So that's a place I will never go, that local bakery, and I would advise everybody else out there to not go there, because they are obviously not for sustainability. And my favorite saying is, I don't know if that translates into English as well as it does in German, your shopping receipt is a voting ballot every time. So you can cast a vote every time you buy something. And it cannot even be hacked by the Russians. So go to places that support sustainable living, that support the antidote to climate change, whatever that is, that support ecological strategies regarding whatever, if it's garbage, if it's biodegradability, if it's organic groceries, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, that's what I learned. But basically, it's pretty easy to get your coffee in your own Coffe to go cup. Yeah, let's go to my groceries and then to my trash. It's Monday and today I bought 2 heads of broccoli and tomatoes, basically for breakfast. It is Tuesday and I bought a bunch of bananas and that's it. It is Wednesday and I went to the unpackaged store and bought oats and new red lentils. And the bell pepper is from the health food store. And I noticed that this bag, this is a really old freezing bag that I have, is leaking oats. So this one needs to go into recycling because I also find that it's almost breaking. The plastic is getting harder and stuff. So I'm not going to use that anymore, and I'm kind of happy that I'm getting rid of more of my plastic, and I'm also kind of sad that it's broken. Yeah, that's it for today. It is Thursday, and this is once again vegetables and food that I saved from being thrown away at the health food store. It doesn't look as good anymore as it's supposed to be sold, so I got it. And I had to really restrain myself to not get anything that was in plastic, for example, soy yogurt and what was the other thing? Blueberries. Yeah, the only thing I got was this. This is cacao butter that I use for making cosmetics, and I have not found an alternative yet to get it in a glass jar or any other way. I still do have cacao butter left from the last package that I bought at the beginning of my zero waste journey, but that will be empty one day, and I thought I could freeze this for later on. Yeah, it's already the expiration date it's already expired, but it's saturated fat. It never goes to waste, really. Think of the lard that people have on the kitchen counter, or used to rather. So I got 2 heads of lettuce, cauliflower, potatoes that are really dirty. There's a persimmon, there's oranges. This is a really large pear. This is carrots, tomatoes, bell peppers, pak choy. This is black radish. This is an eggplant. Is the English word, there's English on there, physalis, I don't know. Never heard it before in English. There's zucchini, there's broccoli, there's lots of bread, green onions and some mushrooms, and there's 1 cucumber. And that's it, and I'm happy and I can eat quite some time from all this food. It is Friday and I bought a bunch of bananas in this old bread bag. There are, can you see it? It's macadamia nuts, just like 2 handsful, which cost me €1.75 at the health food store. And that's all I bought since I got so much stuff yesterday. It is Saturday and this is what I bought today. And these are 2 bottles of special Christmassy red wines. This one is the one I showed you before, the glowing wine. This one is red wine and spices and also rum. Both of these are German traditions, Christmas traditions, and it's glass. That's it. So now to my garbage, and my little trash can is pretty empty this week. It mostly contains packages from pregnancy tests, which were unfortunately negative, and I suppose I have to explain why I use this many instead of just waiting for my period if it comes or does not come. Well, I've been trying to get pregnant since I had a miscarriage in January, so since then I've been trying to get pregnant, and I've been frustrated quite a lot of times when my period finally came. And I found out that when I start testing as early as I can prepare for a negative result better, and I don't get so frustrated when my period comes and I'm like disappointed and stuff. And because when I get disappointed, I get stressed out and I want to buy chocolate or alcohol or do other stupid things to self-medicate my frustration, and I don't want to do that. So I use plastic pregnancy tests to not be frustrated, to take care of my psyche, really. That I cannot help it. I'm sorry about that. I'd rather not do that, but I don't want to get frustrated either. So I have these 5 packages from negative pregnancy tests. I'm sorry, environment. I cannot help it. Then I have this little thingy that used to be on green onions. Edit says. Organic product grown with natural substances. We advise to eat also the leaves in mixed salad or cooked. It's English and German on there, and I just read the English to you. 1 broken gummy band. And stickers from fruits and vegetables, and these are not that many, so I think this was a good week, and that's it for now. See you next week. Bye bye.